Alright, what's up, boys? Take out your fucking notepads and get ready to take some notes because I'm about to drop some sauce on you guys. I'm going to go over today's trading, what I took, what I saw, and everything about today's price action, which ended up actually being really fucking good, I'm not going to lie. Took some SPY options, some SPY puts, took some futures, some shorts, also took some longs. So basically everything in a day that I could have wanted. So let's just get straight into this shit. So let's go back to market open. Let's go back to here. Alright, coming into market open, what am I seeing? What did I say I wanted to see? I said I was bullish up to London highs. I said this in my Discord. This is pretty obvious. For us to actually have the profile of a New York reversal, we'd have to take out London highs anyway to come down to these lows. So the only thing that strayed me away from taking like a New York reversal would be the fact that London or Asia already retraced its OTE. So with that said, I'm going to be bullish to London highs no matter what, right? We have a unfilled 30-minute gap above, or unfilled 15-minute gap above, right up here, right above those London highs. So we can be sure that we're going to trade up to here. So coming into market open, what do we have? We have this pre-market range that we form after, I don't know, we got some news or something right here. But let's mark out our last manipulation fib OTE because we don't really have like a clear manipulation like here. From here to here would be not very good. And hopping onto the hourly time frame, we have an hourly rejection block. Get rid of this. Hourly rejection block. Boom, perfect. It's also a 15-minute rejection block, 30-minute rejection block. But the 15 is the biggest one that I wanted to use. So let's just leave that one there. So we have some buy side up here on the 15-minute. And what does market open do? Market open, we chop. We don't sweep those highs. We add to this liquidity pool. Look at all of this LRL that we built up. Boom. All of this is LRL. And all of this is also LRL up here. We come down, we trade to the VWAP, said, by the way. Also, we can mark out our OTE leg. I said I wanted to see the first OTE leg hold and take longs from there in my Discord. I said that. What do? Sweep out these lows. Boom. Perfect. ES doesn't sweep them. We get a little bit of chop down here. Boom. Resweep those lows. And we need to start displacing higher. Now, ES had swept these lows down here. Or no, it hadn't swept these lows. Had swept these lows is what I was trying to say. And so, am I going to enter off this? No, never take this. We didn't get the CISD. If we got the CISD, I could have looked for a long. But we didn't. So what happens? We end up resweeping these lows, making an SMT here with ES, holding the 0.79 on the 5-minute time frame. You can see ES holds that. And I love an SMT inside of a rejection block, right? For us to hold CE of this, it was a 15-minute rejection block. We would have to end up getting this open, low, high, close. So what can I look for? Longs. What's going to be my condition for longs? Getting a internal CISD, which is this 1 minute. Kind of confirms we want to go higher. And then we have this fair value gap right here. This is going to be a big condition if we want to go higher. If we do respect this, then I can see us trading down to all of the sell side. But what happens is we displace through this 1 minute. Am I going to take my entry off this? You can. It was a good entry. Could have got, I don't know what the R would have been on this. Just to pre-market highs, you could have got almost 1-to-1. And then to London highs, you could have got 2 R. So, good entry there. But what I wanted to see was a little bit of a retrace. We get the retrace right there. And now I just need to see some confirmation. You guys can't see the 30-second on this time frame, but retrace the 30-second. My entry ended up being off the close of the 30-second. Boom, perfect. Stop loss at this candle wick low. Targeting these pre-market highs. I wanted London highs, obviously, but I just wanted to take my winning day. So, boom, perfect displacement. We just display straight through these highs. Boom, perfect. W longs. Now, what do I need to see? I need to see London highs get hit. Oh, also I want to explain one thing. We have, what do we have on the 15-minute time frame? A 15-minute CRT. We don't sweep the 15-minute high before, sweep the 15-minute low, and then we immediately displace higher. All right, perfect. We come into this 15-minute gap. 10 a.m. open shortly. Mark out our 10 a.m. open right here. 10 a.m. opens. Manipulates higher. We didn't manipulate lower at all. Manipulates higher, resweeps these highs. Now we start displacing lower. Perfect. You could have got an entry off this. This is a good wick gap fill to take an entry off of, taking shorts from right here. But I need to see some sort of more confirmation. I'd like to see price trade closer to like this order block right here. Let's see what happens inside this. What does price do? We close through the order block. Perfect. Now I'm going to wait for a retrace to the 10 a.m. open. Boom. We retrace to the 10 a.m. open. Now we need to sweep these highs. Do we sweep these highs? Yes. Perfect. Now, you can easily take a short right here. However, I didn't enter off this candle because we actually ended up holding CE of this 1 minute gap. So I need to see a little bit more confirmation. We end up actually retesting this OTE. And as soon as we get this OTE and a bearish flip, I'm in that shit. Stop loss up here. And then, oh wait, I entered on the wrong minute. Fuck. We'll resweep these highs. Don't mind that, guys. Resweep these highs. I meant to. Oh my god, my brain's all fumbled. But I was staring at the charts for too long. But we actually ended up retracing to the 0.618 right above these highs. Perfect. Boom. Resweep inside of a 5 minute gap, and then right here is the 15-minute CRT that I was talking about. We sweep this high. Now we should trade down to at least this low, and then eventually AM lows, which are down here. If you look at the hourly time frame, because we're getting the hourly CRT down to these lows as well, because time is fractal, guys. So we get this displacement. Now we retrace to it. Boom. Take my entry off the close of this candle. Stop loss at these highs. Targeting these AM lows. And probably not choppy, but just deliver straight down there for a 2-hour. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful setup. Today was actually textbook. We got AMD here, AMD here, AMD here, and then the X, which is continuation down, and then we get another X, which is the reversal, which is what's completing now to AM highs. So yeah, just use the fact that time's fractal. Use the fact that CRTs need to be combined with each other. When you have a 15-minute CRT, a 30-minute CRT, an hourly CRT, and a 5-minute CRT, all lining pointing to the same direction, why would you not take that? Especially when it lines up with a key open, like a 10 a.m. open. If you look at the 5-minute chart, we ended up holding the 10 a.m. open a million times. Like, look at this. We ended up holding it all these times too. But look at these wicks, right? You could have taken this rejection block. You actually probably would have got stopped out. You would have got stopped out on this, but your idea wasn't wrong. This didn't prove your idea wrong, because the fact that we never closed through this. So that's why, if you did take this setup, you could have got a re-entry here, could have got a re-entry here, all that kind of stuff. But I just ended up not taking it until this retrace. My executions are on my story on TikTok and Instagram. If you're interested in learning how I trade, why I trade, everything, my Discord will be in the bio of the YouTube video. And yeah, just a pretty simple day, to be honest. I kind of just deleted the deviations from here, but this was this first OT leg. You can see it was negative 2.25 that hit to the tick. And yeah, so good day. I know a lot of people in my Discord ate. I ate. And yeah, hope you guys did too. No matter what strategy you trade, you should have caught longs and shorts, to be honest, today. But yeah, good day. Catch you guys tomorrow.